Hi all. Welcome to this lecture series of operating system. We are in the previous video. We have seen the introduction to operating system. In this lecture video, we can have multi-program batch system. Several jobs. Multi-program batch system is nothing but several jobs are kept in a main memory. So in this multi-program batch, can have the several jobs we are taking into the system. It will be kept in the main memory. At the time the CPU is multiplexed among them. For example, in the job 1, job 2, job 3, job 4, up to n number of things will be kept in the memory, main memory. What whenever we needed the job allocated, you by used by the main memory. So multi-programmed batch system, this is a basic concepts of multi-program batch system. OS, the continue with the next thing in the introduction part. OS features needed for multi-programming. So IO routing, supplying the system, memory management, the CPU scheduling and allocation of devices. Majorly, we can have the input output routine supplied by the system. So OS feature needed majorly for the multi-programming. So we are doing multitasking in our system. So the OS helping in the plenty of way to handle the without any error. Multitasking can be happens in the system. So with the help of IO input output routine supplied by the system, whatever the user given the input output routines supplied, it may be any values, binary values or any input output values given by the system, then it will be handled by the with the help of operating system. So in the memory management, the system must allocate the memory to several jobs. In the previous video, we can see the basic things of memory management concepts. In that, the system will allocate the memory to several jobs. Job 1, job 2, job 3, job 4. To several jobs, the system must allocate the memory. The next, the CPU scheduling. The system must choose among several jobs and ready to run. So the system must choose among the several jobs also ready to run. It is the major things of CPU scheduling and allocation of devices. We can have the plenty of devices, so we have to allocate devices. So allocation of devices can be happens in this. CPU scheduling, the system must choose among the several jobs ready to run. The system must allocate the memory to several jobs, and also the CPU scheduling, the major important term using in the OS, that is CPU scheduling. The CPU scheduling is nothing but the system must choose among the several jobs and ready to run. There are different jobs available, and which one you have to done first, which job we have to take it for the process, so are ready to run, that be chosen by the CPU scheduling. It will schedule the jobs one by one in the prioritize. It will prioritize the which jobs first comes and first and second, third. Likewise, the CPU scheduling have the prioritized things for the system must choose among the several jobs also ready to run. This is about the OS feature needed for multi-programming. The time sharing systems and interactive computing. The CPU is multiplexed among several jobs that are kept in the memory and also on disk. So CPU is allocated to the job only if the job is in memory. A job swapped in and out of memory to the disk. So online communication between the user and system is provided. When the operating system finishes the execution of one command, it seeks into the next control statement from the user keyboard. Then online system must be available for the users to access data code. So the CPU is multiplexed among the several jobs that are kept in the memory and on disk. So CPU is allocated to a job only if the job is in memory. So jobs swapped in and out of memory to the disk. So online communication between the user and system is provided. When the operating system finishes the execution of one command, it seeks the next control statement from the user's keyboard. So online system must be available for the users to access data and code. So here the time sharing for the interactive computer handling happens. So the next desktop system. In the desktop system, we can have the personal computers, IO devices, uh, then input devices, whatever we needed, we are able to see in the screen. So can adapt technologies developed for larger operating systems and often, and also input may run on several types of operating system: Windows, Mac OS, Unix, and Linux. So desktop systems, uh, there are type of operating system. We all familiar with Windows and Mac OS and Unix and Linux. These are some familiar desktop OS systems, operating system used for plenty of purposes in the technological growth. We are having these basic operating system concepts. We are in the introduction part of this lecture video. We have discussed the basic introduction things of operating system, are important terms and basic things present in the uh, introduction part of our operating system. Thanks for watching. Thank you all.